We got 2 trucks and we run the TV cameras every day. Everything's usually on a 5-year cycle on jetting or TVing. We just keep on going. You know, once we get done with one section, we'll go back and they'll give us another one. If we have a complaint, a sewer backup, or a blockage, we'll go out there and investigate with the TV truck. We'll run the camera down, see if it's our main that's stopped up or if it's the homeowner's service line that's clogged up. That pretty much will explain to us what's going on with the camera. If we find something with the camera, we'll call a jet truck over. They'll come over and we'll tell them what we found.
We use sewer jet to actually clean out our line. And we also can cut out roots to a certain degree with our root saw on the sewer jet line.
Anything we see in the sewers, we need to get out. Any rocks, gravel, roots, it's going to cause a problem sooner or later. So we need to get all that stuff out of there. So right now we're ready to go. So what I do, I'll crawl up in this pipe. But this is the eyes right here of actually the sewer department. This camera is what generates most of the work for the sewer side. See right here, we're coming up some roots.
One of these segments here that we're standing near, there was roots at the customer's service line entering our service line. Unfortunately, that's a big problem for the city of Lee's Summit and for many, many systems.
It's in our main, but it's their service. See, that's a break-in service. So I can crawl right up here and look right up in there. These cameras are really expensive. It's not really hard to run, but you just kind of watch what you're doing. I'll mark this down. Roots at 32 feet. When I get done with this, the jetters will come out and they'll come out and clean them up. Then I'll get back in and make sure they got them.
Roots unfortunately tend to infiltrate where the customer's sewer service meets our sewer mains. And so that's a big problem for us. And so we try to clean those up and root saw those areas and also TV those areas to see how good of a job we did with the root saw. We'll set them up, tell them with the footage, how much footage there is, where they need to go. They'll work that distance back about 20 feet each way. And they work it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then when they seem to think they got it, then they'll pull out and we'll go in and make sure they got the majority of it or all of it. I'm coming in right behind you, so don't come forward. Keep on going. I'm coming up on it right now. You got most of it out there. Yeah. So yeah, it's a 1-2 punch thing. We work together a lot. These trucks generate a lot of work for us. If there's patch jobs we got to do or point repairs we got to do, offset services that will clog debris up, called the blockage.